I mean, you guys, when I tell you today is, I don't know, I think the devil trying to take me out, and I'm not gonna let him do that. I'm gonna stay positive and all that jazz. I am currently, it is 12:17, and we are going, no, I am, let me say that I am going to pick my food up from Another Broken Egg again. Now, Teron went and got the food this morning. Well, he just brought it back like at 11:50. And I'm like, he's been gone since 9 something. He said he put in the order, got there, it wasn't ready. He literally didn't get my food until after 11 o'clock. And so he then brings me the food that I'm thinking like, okay, it's gonna be hot, you know. No. It was cold, and it was like they didn't even. Okay, so I ordered the lemon blueberry goat cheese pancakes. I love them. They taste so good and refreshing. Oh, I never had a bad experience with them. So I'm looking at the pancakes. First off, when I open up the box, I'm like, what the heck is this? Because now you guys know that I have not really been eating like that. So on Sundays, that's the day where if I'm gonna eat a pancake, I'm gonna eat a pancake. And that's my meal for the day. Usually I would eat 2 of the pancakes, or I eat like one of them for breakfast with some eggs. Then a couple hours later, I'll have another pancake with the rest of my eggs. And then later on this evening, I'll have the last pancake, So I was like, okay, these pancakes is gonna be so good. Like, I'm just got my mouth set. Taking mine, I was like, you could have just went and got me a waffle, whatever. But he was like, oh, what you want? And I was like, well, go ahead and get, the pancakes, the meal that I like from Another Broken Egg. So the pancake was cold, but when you open the box, it's like a ton of blueberries on top of what it looked like they smeared the goat cheese like a spread on the top pancake. The pancakes look super dark and dry, and I flipped one of them over, and it was like some of the pancake was missing. I was just like, what is this? I'm not, what I'm saying? Like, what? It don't look hydrated. It looked dry. Like, it looked like they was just like, man, just put the pancakes over there on there, and it got blueberries and goat cheese on top. That's what it looked like they did. But it has a lemon blueberry goat cheese taste. Okay, so I'm like, let me try to taste one of the pancakes. It was like a regular pancake. It was not what I ordered. That's not what I ordered. It was a regular pancake. It ain't taste like nothing but a pancake. A dry, overcooked pancake. So of course I'm sitting here like, no, because Teron had to wait over an hour for this. You know what I'm saying? Not order. He had to order it, get there, go do other stuff, come back, and he was still waiting like an hour. It's just only to get something that is just poor, like a poor rendition of whatever it is that they thought it was. Because in my mind, I'm thinking it's just like a new person and they don't know what they're doing, or somebody called in and they was like, oh, I can do it, and they trust in this person that they know how to make this stuff, and they clearly do not. So that's what I'm thinking, because that's my only way of reasoning for me to get these old ugly dry regular pancakes with a spread, because it's like blueberries are supposed to be crumbled, like not crumbled, the goat cheese is like crumbles of goat cheese, on top, and it's supposed to have that blueberries and crumbles of goat cheese on top, and lemon zest and everything. And then when you get your side of, when it's a to-go order of whipped cream, it has lemon zest in it. I didn't get none of that. I was like, what? Like, really? No, that's not what I ordered. So it takes literally 20 something minutes to get over there. So of course I'm mad, because now I have to drive. I didn't go earlier. I was in the house waiting to get my food, and I'm like, you know what, it's the devil. He's trying to take me out today, and you know what, it's cool, but I'm not gonna give in. You know what I'm saying? I'm just gonna woosah it, you know what I mean, and do what I can do, because I clearly cannot, and I'm hungry because I haven't ate. Usually by 12 o'clock I've been and had a little bit of a breakfast smoothie, and another. I've probably done had at least 3 meals by now, or you know what I'm saying. So yeah, I want to give this lady a finger so bad, but I see it's the devil. He's trying to take me to a dark side. The way she tried to ease her way in front of me, you know what I'm saying? Like, really? I don't know. Maybe it's because my morning did not start off at the best. My weight has been fluctuating, and I think it's because, my body is ovulating. So I am in ovulation, and we are trying to have a baby, and I think that my hormones are kind of like raging, and I think it's just a lot to do with that. I don't think it has anything to do with me overeating or anything like that, but I just have been having the worst time with places getting food. So last night I decided, and see, you know what? This is my 3rd day eating out, and I'm not eating nothing out for this whole rest of the week. I'm not eating nothing out. The night before was like our date night, and so he wanted to take me out because we haven't been going out to eat, and I got some charbroiled oysters and some fish, fried fish. I didn't get anything else with it, because earlier that day on Friday I had a chicken Caesar salad, and my regular stuff, like a shake, like a protein shake, and maybe some eggs that morning. So I did not get any sides when I got it. I just got 2 pieces of fried fish and a dozen charbroiled oysters, and I only ate about 8 of them, and I had one of the fish apparently. So the next day I was like, oh, I'm gonna eat the rest of my oysters. I didn't really take anything to work. I didn't really eat anything throughout the day other than fruit, and I had a protein shake. That was all I ate at work. Oh, I think I may have had a cup of chicken salad, the 100-calorie, the portion of the chicken salad that I like. So I was really going over the speed limit. Let me slow down, baby. And so I was like, oh, I'm gonna go home and I'm gonna eat, what I had left over from the night before. But I was like, I really wanted some shrimp, some boiled shrimp to go with it. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna just go to Crab Queens and get a pound of boiled shrimp. So I'm like, okay, cool, fine, whatever. First off, that was like, it was like weird. Like, the dude was eyeballing me while he was with his girl, and it was just this bad atmosphere. The music was super loud, and I was taken aback about the price, because I had just paid a couple of weeks ago $15.99, and now it's $22.99, and I'm getting a to-go order, and I was trying to figure out, why is there a 15% gratuity on a to-go order? You just put something in so I'm supposed to tip you just for giving me my food, like it's McDonald's or something? So that kind of took me aback, and I'm like, okay, this is gonna be good. Get home and eat the shrimp. First off, it was less shrimp than I remember being in a pound. Secondly, it wasn't as juicy. Like, they usually have so much juice and the sauce in there, and it's like, flavorful. But I think they undercooked them and didn't put a lot of sauce on it, because when I was eating them, I was just like, it don't taste like they were boiled long enough. Like, because usually, like, it's soaked into the shrimp, like, you know what I mean? It's like soaked, like it's been marinating in it, and it was really, really good usually. But last night, it just was not. It was not. Like, I was forcing myself to eat it. But I'm not gonna lie to you, when we went to Pyran's, I put that fish in that air fryer along with them charbroiled oysters, and when I say it was better than the night before, it was crispier, it was warm, the oysters, the queso had charred on the top of it. It was so good. Like, I was just like, man, it was good. But I got something the day of, and it wasn't even what I needed it to be. Like, I feel like I need to take some butter and, put them in the oven or something. Like, I don't know. I'm gonna have to find something to do with them shrimp, because I still have, shrimp left. And so, which I might just go ahead and save for tomorrow, because like I said, I'm not gonna eat out. I'm just gonna, I have food at home. I'm just gonna eat that, and I'm gonna be good, because apparently I can't get what the taste that I'm looking for, I'm searching for. And yeah, so I was kind of disappointed with that. So here I am now, going out again for the third day in a row, getting some food, instead of us just making some French toast and some eggs and some turkey bacon at home, which we could have done. But my husband wants to cater to me every now and again, which, well, when it comes to going out and getting food, because usually he does run my bath water, he do all kinds of stuff, and I'm just very grateful for him for doing that, because I knew that it was going to take a while, and that's why I was like, ooh, let's just I get a waffle and some eggs from Waffle House, and ooh, I was so sorry. But yeah, I mean, so it is what it is. But I wasn't happy with it, and hey, but here we go. So with us trying to have a baby, it's going to be very, very, I see now that it is very, very, I'm not gonna say difficult. It gives me very, like a sense of anxiety of some sort, which I haven't been having lately. But because I have been having this anxiety. I feel like so many things have been said, and so many things have been done, and you know, I'm it's like I kind of just want to be pregnant by now, you know. And I'm not gonna lie, we haven't even been trying that long. I think it's because the process of trying, it messes with your mental, because you know, it's like if you don't, and it's like, what's wrong with me? What's wrong with them? Is it gonna happen? Like what? And then you're having to do it in such a small window, and then if you don't, then you gotta try again for the next month, and so it's just really kind of nerve-wracking. And I've never been in this position before when, you know, I was trying to get pregnant. So the anxiety of it, and if I get pregnant, then what, you know, trying to make sure I'm able to carry the baby, and I don't try to get too ahead of myself, because I know that I have the tendency to do that. But I think whatever God's will is what's going to happen, and I'm going to be okay with that. I'm going to be really good with that, and I'm looking forward to feeling that emotional connection to my body, and to the, you know, to run. And even if I don't get pregnant, I then have to create this life without a child, and what that looks like for me, because then I can start doing certain things, because now I know that I'm not going to have a baby of my own. And it's quite interesting, and you know, even to think about it, because God, you know, it's just interesting. So you guys, y'all have a happy Sunday. I'm going to well, no, let me not do that. I'm gonna not do that. I'm gonna tell you, I think I've said this before about trying to, you know, raising a child, and what I feel that raising a child means to me, and how important it is for that connection, that selflessness of being able to mold and groom this person into a great person for society. You know, I take it very seriously, because I think so many parents don't take it seriously that it makes me want to take it more seriously. And I'm not saying that parents aren't taking like having a child seriously. I'm saying there are a lot of parents who are not taking raising, like actually dedicating time and energy into grooming them into being certain people. And that's where the disconnect for me comes from, because I want to be able to spend time reading to them, and taking them to museums, and doing community projects with them, you know, educating them, and seeing where their mind can go, you know, just watching them, and giving them the love and support and understanding, and the education, and the morals, the great morals and values that I feel, or that me and Tehran feel, would make them an ideal citizen. And when I say ideal, I mean just someone who's not in trouble with the law, or, you know, out there trying to be disrespectful, and, you know, hate society and have all these, and I know that that's not a concrete thing. Like, I can't make them think the way I want them to think, but I know that if I do what I need to do, I won't be upset at the outcome. If I know that I did everything that I can do to make sure I taught them well and raised them well, then if somewhere something happens and they or become whatever they decide, I would feel confident knowing that I did everything. And if you know you did everything, you can sleep easier and not have that guilt, because I feel like you're gonna have that guilt regardless, because who wants their child to be out there doing wrong? But I'm saying the guilt of feeling you didn't do enough, the guilt of feeling you weren't giving them that attention and stuff. And so I just want to be able to give my child that, and it not be an afterthought or just giving them a tidbit here, tidbit there. No, I want to be able to talk to them and have a relationship with them where they can come to me and talk to me, and and that's what I look forward to, just having a relationship with them and seeing where their mind is, and us having a conversation about their day and how they feel and what's their fears and their dreams, and being able to stand with them on that and guide them to where they're trying to go. And I know it's difficult. It's going to be difficult. I know that it's going to be a lot of sleepless nights, and it's going to be a lot of, sacrifice. And, I'm 36, about to be 37. It's time that I sacrifice something. And what greater thing is to sacrifice that for a living being that I made the decision to have. Because some people, they have an accidental pregnancy. And, it was like, I wasn't ready. But when I say I feel like I want to have a child now, before I'm not able to, and to give it a go. I want to try to have a baby now. Is this a to-go curbside pickup? Whatever. Because that's something that I feel that I'm ready for. And I don't have a long window. I don't have that window of time that a lot of people may have to decide if they can or cannot. So with that being said, I'm just gonna do whatever I feel God is leading me to do. And I know He is the only one who can make the decision if I can and cannot. And so that's who I'm standing with. I'm standing with God. I can't stand with me because I'm just a human. I'm just a mortal being. I'm not the great and almighty Lord Christ Jesus, Lord Jesus Christ. I'm not Him, and I'm not a savior, so I can't predict those things. But what I can do is stand on His word and believe and have faith that whatever His will is, it'll be done. And so I'm here. I'm about to go in and get my food. And you guys enjoy your Sunday. And to all the mothers, happy Mother's Day early. And to all the people who are trying, you can and you will, if it is God's will. And stay positive. Stay positive and do what you have to do for you. Because being healthy and that's what's most important. Being healthy and being able to carry the baby and being, without stress and everything. I think that's what's most important. So, you guys, there we go. Y'all have a good one.